topic for today is read. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean that you need to start reading more. Now, you might be asking, why is that? Because reading is training your brain. Everybody wants to work out their body. Everybody wants to make sure their body's in the best shape, but yet they do not want to train their brain. And training your brain is by reading, by doing learning activities such as learning a language. Most importantly, the most important one, of course, is reading, because I feel like that's the easiest and most viable way for someone to strengthen their brain. But learning a language is good. Doing like memory, stuff like that is training your brain. So you need to read more. Because everybody out here, they wants to have a good body, which is good. Proud of everybody that wants to do that. But you also need to have a good brain. And look, if you're below 25, this is the best time to read as many books as you can. Read as many books as you can if you're under the age of 25. Why? Because your brain is still developing, which means it's still a sponge. So all the information you're learning through a book, everything that you're reading through a book, and all the information is sticking. Now, if you're over 25, you can still read books and you can still become smarter, but it's not going to be as easy. Same as working out. If you're in your teens and you're in your 20s, it's the best time to work out. And if you're in your 30s, you can still work out. It's just you're not going to build as much muscle as fast. And same goes for the brain. You're not going to get as much information sticking and staying in your memory because your brain is fully developed. But if you're under 25, dude, you gotta be reading as many books as you can. Now, you might be asking, what kind of books? Because this is a very important thing. People think, oh, reading, I'm just gonna read any book. I'm gonna read a Star Wars book. I'm gonna read Harry Potter. Like, no. But you can read those. Don't get me wrong. And reading is still good for you no matter what kind of book it is. But I like to read things that are going to improve me, improve the man I am, and improve my performance out in life. How am I gonna master this? How am I gonna master the way I talk, the way I act, the way I handle things? Those are the kind of books you need to read. So self-improvement books are the best. Everybody knows this book, everybody hears about this book, and there's a reason why it continues to be brought up, is the 48 Laws of Power. It's one of the most useful books for people to read. Most useful books. It helps you understand what power is and how to gain it. So it's a very good book, and everybody should have one. Everybody should have a copy. Now, also another thing is, I think physical books are better, but that doesn't mean you need to. Because I still sometimes read on my phone or on my computer, things like that. Reading is good no matter which way you do it, and whether it's through a phone or through a book. Hard copy books are probably going to be better because they're not straining your eyes as much compared to on a phone. But still, both will accomplish the same goal. And in fact, if you want to gain information as fast as possible and gain knowledge as fast as possible, I think reading through your phone is the best way, because you can speed it up. You can increase the speed of how the narrator is talking. If you get an ebook, make sure you narrate it and then you can speed it up, and then you can listen to it while also following the words, of course. Now, if you can still pay attention without focusing on the words to the information that's coming into your ears, then you can do the same thing as that. But you play it fast, and you're going to gain the information twice as fast as somebody that's reading through a hard copy book. Now, like I said, you either got to be listening, or you got to be listening and paying attention, because it's really hard to be doing something while listening to an ebook and to get all sorts of information from it. But that being said, you can still do it. You can still for sure do it. In fact, I recommend that for people that are trying to get as much information as fast as possible, is speeding up the playback of the narrator's voice so you can get the information as fast as possible. And I know that sounds very like Zoomer-esque, but like if you wanna grow as fast as possible, that's one way to do it. And look, there's nothing wrong with that. So look, that was the topic for today. Remember, you need to read more, because reading is training your brain. And don't only train your body, but also train your mind. It is as important, if not more important. So look, I love you guys. Enjoy the Custom Zombies gameplay. And you'll see me at the end of it. We're gonna get round 30, baby. Let's go. Yeah, that's GG's. That's GG's. Well, to be honest, I'm not getting all these perks again, so I'm just gonna try raw dog it. I'm dead. Well, couldn't make it around 30, but it's like I could have. Just, bro, I didn't want to go and get all those perks again, bro. Like, that would have been a pain in the ass. So, didn't get it. I'm two out of 3 now. 2 out of 3. So, it sucks, but hey, beautiful map. I'm gonna rate that map a give it a 7.8 out of 10. That's for sure. It's a beautiful map, beautiful aesthetic, beautiful soundtrack. Yeah, man, it is what it is. A post game conference, I did not get to round 30, which is totally on me. I could have. The thing is, though, I wanted to train in the spawn room of Kowloon, the custom zombies map, but the problem is, when I went down, all the perks were far away. So look, it was mostly complacency. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was complacency. The map is gigantic, and I just didn't feel like running back because I was only 4 rounds away. 4 rounds away from round 30. And I didn't really want to run all the way back. So I'm like, you know what? I'm stick it out. In fact, if I accomplish round 30 this way, it's gonna be 10 times more satisfying. But guess what? It didn't happen. So look, it is what it is. Didn't get to round 30. I believe I'm 4 for 5 or 3 for 4. Yeah, I need to, yeah, but just know I'm not 100% anymore. So look, it's Drewski, baby. Make sure you join the Drewski takeover, because baby, we're going all the way. Either hop on the train or get out the way. Let's go.